Yo! Now, the right attitude is to be humble and not close to learning anything new. Consider the philosopher Socrates' hyperbolic statement: the only thing I know for sure is that I know nothing. Now, most people who propose that Earth is a square cube are not serious and do so just to mock, provoke, or troll flat earthers. In fact, I never found anyone on the internet who I knew to seriously propose a cube Earth. One person suggested that Earth could be a cube, though she looks around in photographs because she is spinning so fast. But as I said in another post, the idea of an extremely fast spinning Earth is outlandish, and declaring such makes the globe model look disreputable. Instead, globe earthers would do better to describe Earth as turning very slowly. That is, one revolution every 24 hours. Also, a cube Earth would be impossible with either globe Earth or flat Earth physics. It would require its own special set of physics. However, many have held to a square Earth idea. The ancient Chinese had the Gaitian model of cosmology, that Earth was a flat square and the heavens or sky were round. The most prominent square earther I'm aware of is Roman Cherniak of SquareEarthCosmology.org. He, along with other flat earthers, correctly denounced the common idea that ships slowly disappear from the horizon, starting bottom first, due to Earth's curvature. According to the globe Earth model, Earth is 39,940 kilometers or 24,818 miles in circumference. So ships disappearing cannot be from Earth's curvature, as Earth would have to be much smaller for that. You cannot even notice any curvature from an airplane. So this idea only serves to discredit the globe Earth model in the minds of skeptics. Other more sensible reasons for this phenomena are found on the internet. There was an incident where a flat earther kept trying to politely engage with a former astronaut. This included the flat earther holding out a Bible and asking the ex-astronaut to lay his hand on it and solemnly swear that he saw a round Earth from space. Besides refusing to speak to him, the ex-astronaut lost his temper and punched the man in the face. This reaction understandably discredits the globe Earth idea in the minds of many and casts doubt and great suspicion upon it, because we don't want to be associated with a guy that has that bad attitude, I certainly do not want to align myself with anyone, like I just said, having such a bad attitude. Some globe earthers call flat earthers flat-tards, and some flat earthers call globe earthers globe-tards. But name calling fails to convince anyone of your position. Rather, it alienates people. In fact, both globe and flat earthers strongly disagree among themselves on various points. Globe earthers will not agree on how old Earth is, nor how she originated. And people like Roman Cherniak, I apologize if I mispronounce his name, object to the idea that Earth is a flat disk. He claims that Earth having a circular perimeter contradicts science and logic on several points. Therefore, he promotes the distinction of Earth being a square plane. Ultimately, the question of Earth's shape is trivial compared to how we should conduct ourselves upon Earth. This is what most people certainly get wrong in one degree or another. No, I am and always have been a globe earther. In fact, there is a persistent falsehood that most people in the Middle Ages believed Earth was flat, when in fact most people believed it round. Pythagoras proposed that Earth was round in 500 BC. Aristotle declared that Earth was a sphere in 350 BC. Eratosthenes calculated Earth's circumference in 200 BC in our 5th century. St. Augustine wrote in The City of God, his book, though it be supposed or scientifically demonstrated that the world is of a round and spherical form, it does not follow that the other side of Earth is bare of water or people. Christopher Columbus's voyage was opposed because they thought he predicted too small of a globe and would therefore run out of supplies before reaching Asia. However, exploring Roman Chernik's website has introduced me to the fact that many things on Earth are based on cube geometry. That is, most minerals form in cubic crystals, and many rocks naturally break apart into roughly cubic shapes. The average shape of natural rock fragments is cuboid, which can be seen through a microscope. Pyrite's natural cube formation can be seen with the naked eye. Now there are common ideas accepted by most that are so outlandish and illogical they are like believing that Earth is a cube on odd days of the week and a giant pyramid on even days. In addition, her color is a purple and orange checker pattern, and she's covered in pink flashing lights. For example, comparing that to outlandishness, here's even something greater. For example, believing that a dead mass the size of a marble or a so-called singularity exploded and or expanded to create Earth, every life form on Earth, and every star in the universe. Then we have the insanity of wanting to overturn the patriarchy in favor of radical feminism. We also have the insanity of believing that black and brown people failed to succeed due to white oppression and that we owe them a massive debt. And there's the insanity of believing that people like me are inferior just because we're different. These are not examples of mental insanity, but rather moral insanity by choice. There are many types of moral insanity, so try to identify any moral insanity you may have and fix it.